Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I am Sasha. This video is going to be different from all my other videos. As you know, I've branched out into more of like baking, food related videos, mostly like pastries and so forth. So this is kind of new to me. I don't know if I should do this video, but at the same time I don't want to not do this video when I'm supposed to do it, especially if this is really God leading me to do this. That's a thing I want God to help me to work on, is to know when I'm hearing his voice from it's my own or if it's of the enemy, so I can differentiate. So basically clarity, but for some reason I felt led to do this video, whether or not it's if it's really God leading me to do this video. It is still encouraging words for what I might be going through this. So yeah, but as I said before, I felt led to do this video. And where do I start? So basically I woke up this morning. Well, I felt like I was sleeping, and okay, okay, sorry, sorry about that. I just heard somebody coming through the bead inside my house, which is one of my relatives. So they don't want all that noise to be in the video, so I kind of paused it. So as I was saying, well, before I go into it, I should say, this video could be for whoever come across this video, whether it should be one of my subscribers, or it could be somebody that just see the video pop up when they really need it the most, you know. So yeah, I don't think I said that. But as I was saying, I woke up this morning. As of recent, I've noticed sometime um it's like while still sleeping, but half sleep, half awake, if that makes sense. So I'm basically like still a bit in sleep mode, but at the same time I'm kind of like waking up, where I would get either imagery or things happening as if I'm dreaming. And then there's a time when I would hear like audible stuff going on, like sound with the imagery, you know if that makes sense, guys. So it's like, that's why I was wondering, was this a dream, was this God's way of speaking to me about this that's going to happen? Is it something to do with the workplace, that God's telling me about, or if it's something I should put out there? Anyways, it's like I remember seeing somebody crying, and it seems like it was a man, it was a guy. He was crying, but the way it all panned out, the way it all seemed, is like the man was in a suicidal state. He didn't take his life, but he's either is planning on doing it, or I came along with the help of God, of course, because God would use you as a vessel to help that person that's probably planning on committing suicide. And I guess I don't remember the details, but things were happening. So I guess it was a dream or something when I was about to awake. So I guess it was a dream, but I just felt like I need to put it out there. So I prayed about it before coming on the video. I asked God to give me confirmation. I don't think I get that confirmation yet to put this out, but I'm still recording it just in case. When I do, I can just like upload it then and there, because I don't know if it's something where I need to upload it very quickly, depending, So yeah, it's just, I guess, basically, if I could say, the meat of the message is, don't do it. um Taking your life is not worth it. you know Whatever you're going through, God has a plan for your life. No matter how big or small the situation may seem, God has a plan for your life. He has a plan for all of us, because He said it in His word. He knew us from the foundation of the world. And okay, sorry about that again. My grandaunt was calling me. I don't like that I keep pausing the video. I just want to get to it. So yes, as I was saying, as the word tells us, he knew us from the foundation of the world. So basically, he knew us even before we were placed in our mother's womb. So he has a plan for all of us. We might not see it now, but there's a plan. He knows the beginning and the ending of our lives. You know, he has plans to prosper us and not to harm us, to give us an expected end. You know, he said, Beloved, I wish above all that thou mayest prosper and be in good health, even as thy soul prospereth. And there's so many scriptures where God is telling us how much of great plans he has for us. You know, and the best advice I could give anybody that might be going through thoughts of suicide or in the process of doing so is seek God. Seek God first. Say a word of prayer. Cry out to God. Let him know what you're feeling. You know, whatever is causing you to make that drastic decision. Cry out to him. Let him know that you need him. You need a helping hand. Like at the end of the day, no one really wants to. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but I would assume no one really wants to die. You know, at least especially when I have to be careful with my words, but Holy Spirit of God help me. No one really wants to die, I would say, in my opinion. It's just that sometimes you're faced with different issues in life. You think it's too hard to bear, so you think attempting suicide is the way to end your problems and your situation, but it doesn't. You know, it doesn't, because if you're committing suicide is a sin, and you know what happens. And I am not the best sometimes when it comes on to giving, I guess, encouraging words, but as I said, I felt led to do this, and if I'm led to do this, it just shows that God cares enough for you. Whoever is watching this to can use somebody to talk to you and make you know, cry out to him. You know, it's there. Giving in a listening ear. You know, all you need to do is cry out to him, talk to him. You know, you don't have to do no special prayer. You know, you don't have to have this long conversation. Cry out to him. He's there. That is even why you're watching, whoever this is. That might be the reason why you're even here watching this video. That is the reason why you're here watching this video. He wants you to know. Cry out to him. You know, he has a plan for you. You know, don't give up the good fight of faith. You know, keep on pressing, keep on pushing. I haven't said this, or guys, forgive me, I sweat the room hot. Jamaica. Anyways, I don't think I shared this with anybody, but I think it was in 2014. I'm not sure, but it wasn't real. Well, I can't say that, but in the past, I feel like before, I think it was before I turned Christian. I'm not sure, or a little bit after. I dealt with anxiety, I guess, so bad at certain points or certain seasons in my life, whereas there were thoughts in my head of, you know, I have to be careful, because the thing about me is I'm what people classify as an introvert, right? Like, I can do this whole YouTube thing because it's just a camera in front of me. It's just whatever device I'm using. I'm just here in my own space, in my bedroom right now, in my own space, talking to you guys, you know, saying what I have to say. And nobody's here judging me, looking at me, and so forth. But it's like, you know, I enjoy my time alone. At certain points, there are certain points I need to be around others as well, because we're all interactive people. We are humans, you know, we need human interaction at certain points, but there are times when too much of it can makes me feel like drained. So I need to go back into my own space and do me, and so forth. So all of this just to say that sometimes I guess I hold back on certain things just because I feel like I am going to be bombarded, or come across somebody that's going to comment about something I did a video on, and certain things I would do on a video, I don't expect to really go by it back again, if that makes sense, or I have to justify myself. You know, it kind of feel a bit embarrassing for some reason, you know, because I have friends, family, you know, acquaintances, people that are familiar with me through whatever means, whether school, college, wherever, you know, that are watching me right now. So I guess certain things I hold back on just because I don't like confrontation. I don't like people to, you know, addressing certain stuff that I would put out there, if that makes sense. So with me saying this is just because I know I went through a season in my life where this thought, now that I'm warning the person about, popped up in my mind years back. And I remember this guy that I was socializing with, talking to, basically mostly on the phone, and he was encouraging me, it isn't worth it to do such. I was not going to act up on it. It was just what I was going through. The thought just dawned on me. And usually people think of suicide whenever they're going through a terrible season or a terrible time in their life where they feel like it's too overbearing. They can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, you know, whatever it be. It always be a case, because you don't see people just get up and say, oh, they want to take their life. It's someone for a reason. But, you know, I just felt like God just put in place people to help me along the way. Not a lot of people, just one or two I can pick out here and there. And just things that really shows that God has a plan for me. You know, you might not see it, but He has a plan for you. That's all I can come to a conclusion and see, and to summarize it. Whoever this may be, I hope you don't act upon whatever you're feeling right now. You know, reevaluate the situation, and most of all, cry out to God and pray about it. Suicide is not the way, you know. God has a plan for you, which is why you're even seeing this video, to let you know that. And I hope, you know, that you get through what you're getting through, and you can. With God, all things are possible. And I can do all things, we can do all things. I'm going to personalize it and say we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. I hope this video goes to who it's supposed to go to. If I'm going to upload it, I feel probably I will. But I hope it goes to who it's going to. This is not my usual baking videos. But as I said in my video when I was telling people Jesus is coming soon, that there are going to be times where I feel led to do something pertaining to my faith, or even in this case, I feel like God is telling me to do this. Still not sure, not clear about it, because I don't want to tell lie on God, but yeah, so I decided to put it out there. So thank you for watching this video, and God loves you, you know, and God bless. Until next time. Bye.